Hey there, it's that miserable bitch, aka Jamie. We're going to play the updated 1.01 of Resident Evil 7 Beginning Hour, and I'll cover some things that they've done to the game as we play. So here we are, starting out on the floor of a house that we don't know. First objective. Not a great deal has been changed, but I guess the main things are purely cosmetic. None of the things in this room have any different values, so we'll move on to the corridor. Right, the first thing that I noticed when I played through this again is that this door is now incredibly slimy and has a broken handle preventing any kind of interaction when originally it was just locked. Moving on down the corridor, still have voodoo dolls hidden away in this cupboard. And this door, again, nothing really changed. In this drawer, as ever, we have the dummy finger, kind of hoping there's some kind of new use for that on a second playthrough. I'm yet to be upstairs, and because this is a new boot up, I'm going to have to play the first section again before being allowed to use the stairs in the attic. So we'll keep this speedy. And go get some bolt cutters for that chain. Incoming doll, which now lands in a very city uppy right position so that you can see that its face is truly melted. And we take the bolt cutters down to this cupboard and we can get ourselves a VHS tape. Which we're going to go and give a watch. This drawer is still locked. We'll get to that in a bit. But first we'll get the videotape in. No, bolt cutters are not a videotape. I apologise for any background noise of traffic as well, because I live on a road, like most people. But my windows are made of very, very, very thin glass.
Who? Where did you find this guy?
Now, one thing I noticed about this flashback is that it loads a lot quicker. The boo comes quicker.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Unfortunately, there's still not an option to skip this, you have to play it. But there is a gameplay kind of item mechanic that is very useful for coming out of this tape and back into the real house.
Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Now, what I'm thinking is, beforehand, I probably should have lowered the voices of the other characters, or some of the sound, just to compensate for this microphone being shoddy and in the box.
Alright, let's go.
Get out of the way.
It's loud.
after you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
But as I stated at the beginning of the video, it's more just to cover the cosmetic changes they've made to this demo, and not really for any kind of serious commentary.
Fuck. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
I do wish I could speed through this bit a bit quicker,
What's
but
the story, Andre?
Abandoned
it's as
farmhouse,
fast as they go,
missing
unfortunately.
family, suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
I'd really like to point out something clever they do here, by trying to get you to film this pot
Jack and Marguerite
or
Bacon.
look at stuff in the room,
Quiet, not backward.
so that you miss Andre's disappearance
Bad seat, apparently.
as he walks his way out of the room.
You know I should have worn my good shoes. Oh shit. Glad I had my shots.
Now, down here is a lockpick, and this, if I can pick the bloody thing up, there we go.
Andre?
I can unlock this drawer.
Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
So that mysteriously in the future it will be unlocked for me.
Where is he? Unfucking believable.
Let's go find
This is
Andre.
the last time I work with that guy. I mean,
Come on.
producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
In the attic, in this version of the house, there is still a set of air defenders on the table, but they don't really serve any purpose.
What the fuck was that?
Second cosmetic
You
thing,
hear that?
they fixed his shadow in his flashlight so that it doesn't clip on the corner now,
Andre?
which is quite nice. It all blends into one.
Where the fuck is he?
Another thing that I noticed was that everything has a weird kind of tracy, wibbly effect on the edges of things, more so than they did in the original version. And there's a lot of bloom going on. Mysterious
What the hell?
switch.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
Now, I'm not sure whether it was in the original or not, but there is no table in the corner of this room now. I know there is one in the present version of the house.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
I also haven't spotted any ghosts in this new playthrough. I think that could have been one then, but it wasn't very visible. The depth of field seems to be having a really bad time.
What do you see? What is it?
Oh, no, get off the ladder. Right, third main cosmetic change to the game. Andre now has more defined irises. As you can see there, he now actually has eyes. And they've changed the static at the end of the video transmission. That's quite cool. It appears that I'm going to be dashed against some stones, so I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge by using the secret lever shown in the videotape. As you can see, the table's here now. going to grab this key and just hightail it for this walkthrough. I think I've covered all of the cosmetic changes that they've made. I'll be eager to continue playing this and see if anything else is different in the second playthrough. You can see that lockpick that I used has opened the drawer, and you can pick up a handy axe, which is very good for swinging and hitting, but doesn't actually do much. And unfortunately, even when using this axe, damn mannequin, even if you've got this axe readied when you leave the front door, you still meet your demise. So let's use this key and get my axe up, and we're gone.
Welcome to the family, son.
Your mum's a son.
Bill.
This is coming back to the original VR demonstration kitchen, which I guess happens after this, maybe. Well, he's dead. She's almost dead, and that's it. That's the end of that. The end of the path is near. And now we get another sting after that. There we go, we get to actually have a release date. And yeah, so cool.